Hi students, today we are going to see about Adobe Photoshop's alternative. Yes, many of the people have asked me that whether we have any alternative of Adobe Photoshop. If you don't know how to install or you don't get it from anywhere, then yes, we are having the freely available alternatives of Adobe Photoshop. So let us start. So first of all, here it is GIMP. So in GIMP, what is there? In GIMP is the similar. You will have some of the similar tools over here like Adobe Photoshop. So let us start. So I will just show you how to install this thing. It is freely available. It is open source. It is known as freely open source software. Why? Because it can be programmed by anyone. It is available in Linux also and in Windows also. So you have to just search for GIMP and you will get it over here, the gimp.org. You will just click on that link and you have the options over here. That is different GIMP are given, the versions of it are given which have been released. So you can go with the latest version, whatever the latest version it is given. Like you can see here 11th June it is given, 2020, 24th February, and then many more. I have just gone to the new version which is available, so you can click it. Yes, the good part is that those who are knowing programming, right, so those who are a good programmers, they can do the changes over here in the source code. Here it is written over there, right, so it has been distributed with that. So it is called freely software, free available software. I've already installed it, so we will just go for it. Okay, so here you can see that the GIMP is installed, and with that we are having here the options like file, edit, select, view, image, layer, colors, tools, and many more. First we will have to go for the new image, so we will just click on create. Again I am just going file, in that new. Okay, you can go with new also, or you can go with create also. Here in create you have from the clipboard, from web page, camera, or screenshot, means the scanner which you are having. Okay, so here I am going with new, so control N. You can do the selections from here. Okay, here many selections are there. I'll just go for the default, and here it is given the option of portrait and landscape also. Okay, you can see here the options. I'm just going for A4 size, right, and in that portrait, click on it. You have the option of inches and the tall. Okay, I'll just click on OK. It takes time. Okay, I already have it, so I will just show you that way because I don't want to waste the time over here, okay, of many of the students. Now next is that I want to go by an image. Okay, so from that image I want to do the changes, so I'll click on open, and here I have one image. Okay, click on open. Okay, we have clicked on it, and now you can see over here the image, right? From that now you can see different tools are available in that toolbox. Like this is the move tool, this is the ellipse tool, which is same like murky tool, right, in this ellipse, and we are having rectangular selection tool. Okay, so I will just go for the rectangular selection. You will click on it and Control C. You will press Control C or Control X, whatever you wanted, and then you will go for the new file. Okay, and Control V. Now I want to move it, so I can move it. You can see over here the option of moving, like I can move it anywhere. Okay, then next we are having the elliptical. So elliptical selection we can do it. We will now go for the next selection. Okay, next selection, in that you can maximize it, minimize it. Okay, here the screen you can make it big, small. You can see the areas, the edges are given over here to move it. You know very well that how to increase and decrease from the edges. Okay, so vertically, horizontally you can do it. I'm just going with this. Now I'm clicking on Control C, as I have told you at the first only, and then where I want to place it I will press Control V, and then we will go for the move tool. and then select where you wanted that elephant or maybe any other animal or any other person. Now we want to go for the free form selection, so we will go with the lasso tool, that is free select tool. Okay, so let us start. I will just go, I will make it somewhat quick, this thing. Okay, you can see that I have done the selection, Control C, and then I want to place it over here, Control V, right? So this way, yes, you can do the selection and you can move it also, right? You can move it anywhere as you want it. Okay, next we will go with the different options are given, fuzzy selection or select by the color. Yes, if you want to select by the color, you can see this is whole white, so I can go by select by the color. So you can see the selection is done. Okay, here some of the pixels may matter over here, so you just see it, one demo I am just giving. You have to do minutely this thing. So I will go for the new file. Why? Because here I have selected the whole image. You can see this is not doing properly over here, so yes, we have to do the invert selection. Yes, invert selection, Control I, by that you can do it and you can place it. Okay, so this is about it. Now we are going for the next options. I'll just show you quickly. Crop tool, then we are having transform tools. It is same like Photoshop. Bucket, fill color, if you want to fill the colors, then you can go with the fill color. Gradient, if you want to go with the gradient colors, yes, you can go with the gradient colors. You can see here that the gradient colors we can give the effect. Okay, so this is about it. Now in this also we have many of the colors over here. I'll just show you in gradient. Yes, it takes time, it is somewhat hanging. Okay, next we are having here the paintbrush tool. Yes, you can use it, the paintbrush tool, right? So yes, I will take the cursor over here. You can take the strokes, different strokes you can take it. Okay, and the color of it, like here the color, I will select it, the red color, click on OK. It is not happening over here, just let me see. I have to go for the new layer, I think so. Yes, the background color is changed here, but we want to give, you can see here I am giving the airbrush effect. I can give it more. Here you just see I can go for the more pixels, I can go for the star. Yes, you can see here different ways I can use it. Okay, here there are many textures that is given over here. You can go for any of the texture which you like it, and yes, you can do the changes. If you want to do the selection of green color, you can go with the contrasting colors also. Okay, so this is about it. Now we will go with the another option, that is another option is related to Photoshop Pose Pro. That also I have installed it. It is freely available also, and for that the charges are also been counted over here. So let us start. So we'll go for file, open, and that we will select any of the file and click on open. And then yes, we are having here the option of standard geometrical selections. Like you can see, I have selected the circle from here, right? So Control C, and I will go for file new, blank image. Here also we have the options of dimensions to select and the image standard color, and click on Control V. Yes, you can see here that it has been selected. We also have here the move tool, okay, for moving, right? So if you want to move it, you can move it also from one place to another, right? You can rotate it, you can adjust it. Next is, after that we are having here, you can do the selections. You can see here the mark is given here. Right, so yes, you can go for it. Next, after that we are having about the selection. Next selection is related to polygon selections. So let us start. We will just go for the file. We will open an image in which we will select the image. Yes, let us select it. Now here you can see that which selection I have opened it, polygon selection. So I will just click on it. You can see here I am going for the polygon selections. It depends on you which selection tool by which you are comfortable, and it is making it your accurate drawing, or the cutting, pasting, or maybe selections. Okay, I'm just doing it very quick, this part. You can see that the selection I'm doing. It is so much quick that okay, I've done the selection. Control C, and I will go with the file new, or I can place it here also. Control V. Okay, yes, you can see over here. Now I can go for the selections. Yes, this area, and then yes, you can take it to any other image also, this thing, right? So yes, Control C. I can take this to any other place, any other background. Let us say any other background. Wait, I've done the selection. Control C. Control X, and then place it in okay, here it is some problem with this, so we can copy paste it. Okay, next is, I'll just close it all. So I am very much confused with that. I don't want it, this all things. Okay, go for the new file. If you want to make a collage, yes, you can make a collage also. You can do for the collage work. In that you can select the images which you wanted over there, and you can place it how you want the size, that also you can decide it. Okay, now I've selected. I want to change it over here, so I will just go for open an image, open, Control A and Control C, and down, and then I will go with the paste option into the current image. Yes, you can see here that the image is over here, right? And I can delete this part. I can rotate it. Yes, we have the rotations also. in the collage you must have seen that the rotations have been given over there. Okay, and yes, it can be done. Okay, next we are having over here the selection, that is free selection. Okay, so for the free selections we will go for the new file again, new image. We can select this one. Okay, I'm selecting, and now just go for the zoom. Yeah, okay, now I'll just do the selection. This is a free form selection, so you can do it any way as you want it. Okay, and just going quickly. And you must have remembered that I have told you that those who have seen my Photoshop tutorial, that many of the photographers, what they do, they keep it a blank background. Why? Because they can copy it and paste it easily over there. Like I can paste it. You can see here that I have pasted that image. Sorry. Yes, now I'll go to the move tool and I will place it anywhere. Okay, so this is about it. Okay, now the next we are going to see that is about the third option. The third option which we are having here, also we have the same things as I have told you, right? We are having the third option, that is of Pixlr. Okay, in Pixlr I'll just copy and paste it in the Google Chrome. Here it is web based. Yes, it is web based. It is available on the web online. You will just click on pixlr.com, and yes, which version you wanted, that you can select. I'm going with the advanced version. In that I've already made some of the things. I will just click on open image, or I can go for create. Okay, create new. In that also they are giving many of the options. Which size you wanted, that size you can decide it over here. Okay, I'll click on open image. In that I will go to the image which I already have it. I'll just go. Okay, I'll do the selection of a boy. Right, now here I have the selections. You can see over here that murky selections is the given over here, murky, in that rectangular and elliptical. Yes, you can do the selection, and then you can go for the move tool, or you can just copy and go for the new image. Yes, I want to go with the HD. I'll click on create and control V. Yes, I've pasted over here. Then I can move it this thing. Okay, next after that we are having about the next thing, that is about the circle. So yes, we will go with the circle. I'll just select the file, and then I will go with ellipse, and then I have done the selection in ellipse. Yes, you can do adjustments over there. Control C. I have copied that thing. Now I'm going to the untitled and I am pasting over here. Yes, I have pasted. Now if you want to move it, yes, you can move it also. Okay, next after that we are having over here the lasso tools. In that different lasso tools are given. You can see that which we are having in our own Photoshop also. I'll just click on open image and I'll select any of the image. Yes, I'm selecting this image, and now I'm going with the lasso tool. In that I'll just click on lasso, and then I will do, you just see over here that how it can be done. You have to take care over there that how to do the selections. Those who want to become a professional photographer, yes, they have to keep it in mind, this all things. So like here I am doing with the lasso tool. And yes, you have to go till the starting point, please keep it in mind. If you are not going till the starting point, then it will not be clear. Now I have copied this thing and I am going to the untitled and I am pasting over here. Yes, I have pasted. Now okay, my somewhat selection is not proper because I am doing very quickly, that's why. Okay, and I am not a professional photographer, but yes, I can do that thing. Next, after that, we are having over here about lasso, in that polygon lasso, right, and magnetic lasso also. I'll just click on another file, that is image. Okay, I'm just going for the another image. Yes, now I'm just moving the cursor. You know very well that how we can do the selection in that. Okay, I'll select again the girl child and then I'm going, you just go with a, I'm going with a magnetic lasso. I'm just moving the cursor. You know very well that magnetic lasso, how it works. Just you have to move the cursor and the edges will be selected according to it. Somewhat it may not be clear if you have not done it very nicely, that is I've told you very well. And yes, you have to come to the starting point. I have done the selection, Control C and then Control V. Okay, so this way, yes, you can create it of your own. And there are many more options like crop tool, you have it, your wand selection is there, similar colors as I have told you, magic wand. And then we are having cutout, then your liquify, clone, and many more options. You have also the gradient, right? So if you want to go with the gradient colors, you can select the gradient colors from here, right? I'm just sorry, I'll go with the new file. Okay, here you can go with different colors. It is given, it is same like Photoshop, it is same like Photoshop. You can go with different colors. Yes, if I want to go over radial, yes, I can go radial also, right? So this is about it. Okay, if I will click on multiply, I can click go for more parts over there. Okay, but I don't want it, so I'll just, okay, this is done. This is about the pixlr. Now the next one that we have it, that is about paint.net. Yes, paint.net is not available like that, you have to register over there. So I'll just show you paint.net. In that you have to go to get paint.net. You have to go to get paint.net. I'll just click on it. Yes, get paint.net. In that it is asking for free download. If you will freely download, for that also you needed Microsoft Office email address or like that login. Okay, and if you wanted to purchase it, then you have to purchase. For buying it is $379 to be paid. Okay, so this is about it. So we will not go for paint.net. Yes, it is same like Photoshop. Okay, next is Photopea. This is also very wonderful. Yes, Photopea, I'll just go for it. It is same like Photoshop. It is same like Photoshop. Photopea, I will just click on it. Online, it is web based. The pros and cons you must know about it. You have to do online this thing, so you have to click on new project. Here again you have the options over here, that which type of photo you want to take or which type of image you wanted, the size of it. Like I want this size, I can click on it. Okay, I don't I want to go for this options. Here there are many options also which you can select. If you want to go for the blank, yes, you can go with the blank also. Yes, I want to go for file, new project. Here different designs are given. I have to click on create. I'll just click on create, and now you can see over here that I've created. Now yes, again the same thing, you will click on open the image. The image you will select, click on open, and as you have selected, here we have the option same like as I've told you. Same like Photoshop. You can see that it is doing the selections. As you will move the cursor according to that, it will do the selections. And magnetic lasso tool, yes, you have to go till the end. Control C and again Control V. Yes, now the move tool, it is similar, right? And in that also we have the gradient over here. In gradient you can select the colors which you wanted. You can see that it is the same like what I wished for you all, right? So we'll just go for the layer. In the background layer we will do this thing. Okay, and yes, it is done. Okay, I have not selected the hand of, I think so, the leg of that girl, and now yes. Okay, so this way also you can do. You have to go to the background layer, you have to keep it in mind for the gradient fill. Okay, so this is about it. Here also you have the option of quick selections, and here also you have the lasso tool, marquee tool, pick color, gradient, clone stamp, and many more. Hope you all have understand about it. So this is about all the alternatives, 5 top most options for Adobe Photoshop. Thank you. Please like and subscribe my channel and share with the people, those who need it. Thank you.